Okay, so the next phase of the Snowman project, we're going to add an environment, a sky, and a floor or ground, and add colors, textures, and lights. But before we move into the next phase, what I want to point out to you is up here in the toolbar, if you cursor over these director clapboard icons, you got the render view, where is it? Render to picture viewer and render settings. So render is the output, the JPEG or PNG or TIFF image that you're going to output of your model. If you click on render view, this is what you get. If we were to save this as a JPEG, this is what it would look like right now. You can click anywhere to get out of there. The next one over, render to picture viewer, if I just click on that, and we'll deal with these other ones later, but render to picture viewer, this window will come up and I can cursor in and out or slide back and forth, and I can save this file as a JPEG or any other kind of format. In fact, let me just click Save As, and you can choose from any number of formats here, and then when you click OK, you'll be able to navigate to the correct folder. So if I wanted to save it in the Snowman folder, I would, and it would save as a JPEG, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let me close that, and then we will go over eventually render settings. So you can set the aspect ratio and the resolution, all that other stuff. We're not going to worry too much about that right now. One thing I want to point out, okay, so I click on this render view, and that's what I get. Alrighty. In the viewport, if you click on view, you'll see the top option, use as render view, and it's has a blue background on it. So let me go into the for view as a comparison. So this is our perspective view. As I said, use as render view has the icon has a blue background. If I go over to, for example, the top view, it's grayed out. The point is, you can set any of these views as the render view. Secondly, in the viewport, let me hit the middle mouse button to go back to our usual perspective view. In the viewport menu bar, you have a drop-down menu for cameras. We're not going to do it in this project, but be aware that you can make multiple cameras, and you can set any of those cameras to the render view. And I think that's all I want to cover right now. The way we'll proceed is we'll create an environment, add lights, and then add color and texture. So I'll see you in the next video.